In this one we'll take a look at creating the bearing. The bearing tangent line construction. It is symmetrical. We can mirror this material, cast iron, we'll machine it. When creating these tolerances, later on when we go to dimension it, one of the suggestions is maybe stay away from the number in the middle. Use the high or low, because we can actually create a tolerance up or down from the dimension that we actually created. So either go with the higher end or the lower end of the tolerance. And that way we only have to change one factor for the tolerance instead of going up and down from our original number. Casting fills a 3, drilled hole. Again, by referencing the origin, we'll have a plane that we can reference, and this drilled hole only goes through one side. You will see that there is no hole here on the opposing side. The side of which the drilled hole is going to matter here on which way we go to cut it. Front view, and let's get to it. In metric, machine surfaces on the bottom, all holes, and this surface here is machined. New design in millimeters. Again, by referencing the origin, we'll have a plane that we can come back and reference later. So we inside bore. We know that this is, whether we mirror to the left or right, doesn't matter. But I'm going to plan ahead and put a line to mirror about. Inside, outside radius. And then we'll add our tangent lines. So let's put some dimensions in that we know. We know that this outside bore is 64 and the inside does have a tolerance, high or low. And this will really only plays a factor in when we go to dimension this drawing later on. I'm going to start at the low end of the tolerance. We know the distance to the center is 48. They're horizontally aligned. We have an outside radius of 17. So 17 times 2 will give us our diameter. And an inside bore of 14. Tangent lines. Adding the relationship here, if I start on this curve, I will not get a point of tangency, but I can create the point of tangency on the smaller circle. So I have to come back and add a point of tangency. So I can now mirror. I'll mirror top to bottom. And now I will mirror both of these tangent lines and this circle to the other side. There's my line to mirror about. And trimming. Back to this trim command. Before I was just selecting individual lines. If I click and drag, I can drag through entities to trim them off. And we're ready to go. Base thickness is 14 millimeters. Since I've started at the origin, I can reference and snap to create the bore or the cylinder. I've already created 14 millimeters worth of material, and the overall height is 13, so I do need to subtract. So 33 minus 14. If you can't figure out that is 19. And I have this drilled hole. So since I used the origin, if I come to my planes, I can see that this plane is here in the middle, and I'm actually going to sketch off of this plane. So if I right click, I can create a sketch based on that plane. I have an origin, It's in the middle. I have a 6 millimeter diameter hole, and it is 13 millimeters from the cylinder. And when I go to cut this, I'm only going to cut in one direction. Fillets, they are a radius of 3. Material is cast iron and machine surfaces. All holes are machined, and the back surface on this one is also machined. There are no fillets. And there you have the bearing.